at creating a digital collage in the style of Merve Ozaslan. First thing you are going to need to do, just minimise this here, is you will need your original image. So for this one here, I have 2 that I have selected. Again, you may want to do it reverse in that you have photograph landscapes and then you find a kind of building or more architecture based photograph from stock, so that you find on Pinterest or Google, or vice versa. You might want to have your architecture image that you have taken yourself and then perhaps more of a scenic landscape that you find on Google or Pinterest again, but that is entirely up to you. So I have this image here that I have gotten from Nicole, so this is one Nicole has taken, and I have my little architecture image here. So I've just got this off of Pinterest. All I had to type in to get that up was, I'll just go back here, I literally just typed in buildings. Obviously depending on what you're after, you can be a little bit more specific in what you are looking for. I found that it was much easier when it comes to kind of having some clean buildings, and then obviously it contrasts with my kind of scenic image here. So first thing I have here is a little building. Ideally I want the element of my photograph to come through and be a little bit bigger. So I am going to duplicate my layer. So I'm going to select all, I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to paste. I've got a layer there, and I can take away my background just in case I do too many steps and I've always got my background layer there that is untouched. I am then going to select my marquee tool. Again, it's entirely up to you how you want to do this. I find the polygonal lasso tool a little bit easier, so again I can literally just select the area that I want. Again, it works really nicely with more geometric buildings as it is kind of so quick and easy. The kind of modern, more contemporary structures tend to be a little bit easier in terms of cutting out these sections. So once I have that, I am just going to go to either Edit, Cut, or Command X, and it's cut out that section for me. I can then drag in the image that I want. Hopefully should end up in here. You can see it's been placed in there. I'm just going to hit enter. Obviously I want to see my buildings in front of that, so I just drag it down. You can see I've got it in here. Now what I want to do is make it slightly smaller so I can see a little bit more of the image itself. Again, obviously you can change the size, the scale. You might want your building image in black and white, and then the emphasis in colour is going to be in your photograph here. That is entirely up to you. So that's something that you can do beforehand. I'll just actually show you that very quickly as well. So say for example I am looking for my building picture to be black and white. I can then just pop a filter on it, so I can go to either image and go to adjustments, or I can click on this little half black half white circle. I can go to black and white here, and again you can experiment playing around with the kind of brightness and contrast. I find that tends to work quite nicely, so I want to increase the contrast. Let's take up brightness a little bit more. Obviously it looks quite stylised and quite cartoon-like. If I leave it as it is with these layers on top, what's going to happen is when I make my landscape image visible, it's going to be black and white as well, which you can have, but it's not what I want. So what I need to do first of all is I need to merge these together. I don't want to flatten anything, I just want to merge them. So I'm going to go to Layer, Merge Visible. Again, it's really important that you take the visibility away from the layers of your background and your landscape image that you don't want to merge, and we just merge visible. And you have something like that, then I can obviously pop that in there, and you can see that. Again, what I can even do with this one, I might want to increase the saturation to make things that a little bit brighter, a little bit more green. Again, it is entirely up to you how you edit your images, but again, it's very, very simple. Probably the easiest tool is going to be the polygonal lasso tool, or if you have some more of an organic shape, you can even use the lasso tool, and you can actually draw it. Following on from that, if you need to tidy up any areas, if you zoom right in, so if you were to zoom right into an image, select things here, and you can use the eraser tool to rub out that as well, any little sections that you don't need. So I hope that helps. Again, nice, really quick way in order to cut out sections of your buildings.